How are you? It's been so long.
How are you, the listener? Hey, come sit around the fire. It's Big Town Improv.
Welcome back to Big Town Improv, the greatest tradition of this time of year of all time.
That's right. I assume it will be. Obviously, this is our holiday episode. This is coming out the week of Christmas. It is the week of Christmas. The listener knows that.
Obviously, I don't know why you would say coming out. When that is the active time right now. I'm Jesse Moriarty.
I'm Josh Pilch, and I'm feeling a nip in the air.
Yeah. A little bit of a breeze, one might say.
Yeah. So I guess, what do we do every holiday season at Big Town Improv? Well,
without fail, so far, every holiday season, we have shared some of our greatest holiday stories, Josh.
That's right. Yes. Well, yeah, I think that's what we'll do is tell some holiday stories, which will lead us into a montage of short, improvised, comedic scenes. Comedic is up to you to decide if
that
that's
was a
what they
little bit
are.
Presumptuous of you, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's what we're trying, but.
And then we'll do a long form scene, which may also keep to that wonderful Yuletide theme.
Yes. I'm so in the spirit.
So, Josh, do you have a holiday story to share with us?
Right, I suggested we do that, so I probably should have had one in mind. What's a good holiday story? I
do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'll just preempt your awkward stumbling there if you don't.
Yeah, hopefully this will prompt. Well, I don't know. Don't you want to hear some awkward stumbling?
Yeah, it does. It is one of your more endearing character traits that I think the listener logs onto a lot for.
As the person who edits these shows, I definitely I do that. I've heard myself do it.
Well, as I might have mentioned on previous episodes of this show, I am second generation Dutch. My mother comes from the Netherlands. Mm-hmm. And in the Netherlands, they have a different sort of holiday tradition. Instead of Santa Claus, they have Sinterklaas. Which is obviously, derived from the name is derived from the same thing, St. Nicholas. Mm-hmm. His day is held on December the 5th. Sinterklaas is still an old man with a long white beard, but he's a Catholic bishop, so he's got the bishop's staff and the big pointy hat. He rides around on a horse from rooftop to rooftop, and instead of leaving out milk and cookies for him, you leave out a wooden shoe with carrots for the horse. And if you're bad, he puts you in a sack and he takes you back with him to work in the salt mines in Spain. He comes from Spain, by the way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes,
he doesn't come from that far.
No, he literally comes via steamship to the Netherlands every year. They're of a practical mind, these people. But when I was a kid, because I had these two upbringings, we celebrated both days. We had Christmas and Sinterklaas. On the 5th,
is that the name of the holiday also? Technically,
it's the feast of Sinterklaas. Everybody just shorthands it to. So we had that, and we usually got like a single small present for that day. It's never particularly extravagant. It's more about getting candy.
Right.
And then we got like the actual presents on Christmas. One year, my mom had one of our uncles dress up as Sinterklaas and show up at the door and hand out presents. But this was interesting because having seen the figure of Sinterklaas, after I remained quite convinced of his reality, and even after I stopped believing in Santa Claus, I was like, yeah, of course Santa Claus isn't real, but Sinterklaas actually came to my house, guys. He's obviously genuine.
That's honestly really adorable and sweet.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So that's my story.
That's cool. I'm trying to remember when. Now, we don't know who the listener is yet. If they're a kid, I mean, first of all, this has got the naughty language mark on the podcast. So tisk tisk. But if you are listening,
And I mean, you're already
Santa-
several episodes in.
that's right. You're already several episodes in. I just want to make it clear, Santa is real. Now, I'm trying to think when I first stopped believing in Santa, which I was wrong about. Kids.
Right, yeah. Very wrong.
Something that we did a lot every like Christmas time. So I grew up in kind of the suburbs of Philadelphia, a very old town. Everything's like kind of there's like a lot of like colonial buildings still intact, and the mall I grew up going to, the legend is that that's where Ben Franklin flew his kite. On that, not in the mall, but the mall wasn't there, but on that land.
Okay.
Now, some say that Ben Franklin didn't even ever fly a kite, so that legend would be doubly suspect at that point.
Yeah.
But just to give you an idea of the area. It's also kind of sort of near Lancaster, where like the Pennsylvania Dutch and the Amish are. And so something that we would do a lot of Christmases is go to Hershey, Pennsylvania, which is toward the direction of the Pennsylvania Dutch. And it's the town, I guess it's the town where the guy who made Hershey's chocolate lived and operated his company, I guess. Now they have a theme park called Hershey Park, and we would go. Yeah, which is fun. I like that. I like that place. There's a ride where you go inside the you go inside like how the chocolate is made, and you're sort of following it on conveyor belts and going in the oven. Be careful.
Oh my.
So that's part of it. But they had a Christmas event every year where there was a trolley that would take you around, just around the area. And it was there was a guide who was like a nice, like a kindly old man kind of doing a character, and he would tell you about the place. And then every now and then he would get off the trolley and then get back, he would get off the trolley, and then we would look at some different things, and then somebody else would get back on the trolley, someone who looked like that man but wearing a different costume, because it was him. It's like a pretty. I like this memory because it was a well done event, pretty elaborate. But the real tour de force, I'll give it to Hershey Park, is at the end. He leaves the trolley, and then we go pick up a new guest, and guess who it is? It's Santa Claus.
Oh my.
And Santa Claus comes on and has presents for all the kids. Not only does he have presents for them, but he calls us all by name. I said us because I was a kid then, and I remember I was always a skeptical kid, but that one got me thinking. I'm like, Santa Claus knew not only my name, but knew that I would be here right now.
Makes you think. Makes you think.
Yeah, it's a pretty good, and I think that I think we did this 2 years in a row, and I think probably the second year I asked my mom, "Did you tell them my name at the beginning of this, at the beginning of this ride?" And she's like, she didn't want to tell me.
That's
But she did.
amusing. That's amusing.
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah, you shouldn't have told the story. They're
Turns
coming
out
after you.
I'm breaking all kinds of laws.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Are you so what about now? Do you like Christmas? We're talking about Christmas because I guess that's what we celebrate. Maybe in the future we'll be able to talk about some other holidays, but
Well, I do though. I enjoy the holiday season.
yeah.
It's a good enjoyable time. The adult tradition for Sinterklaas, if you don't have any, children around to,
Yeah.
is that what you do is you get one present for someone, and you have to disguise it, or not really disguise it, but wrap it up in a way that's individual to them, you make it cute, and then you write a little rhyme about the person who you're giving it to.
Oh.
So for example, one time when my grandfather was visiting us, he was visiting for the holiday, and my uncle got him he got him a present, and he wrapped it up and used construction paper and whatnot to make it look like a piano, this big flat rectangular box he made look like a piano, because my grandfather was an avid piano player.
Wow.
Yeah, which was really cool. And then he gave him a little rhyme, all about you love to pound on up and down on this, and some other thing. So my grandfather's looking up at the box, and he raises his fist and he bangs down on it, and everybody's like, ah! And it turned out to be a collection of glass Christmas ornaments, which all of which shattered. So there is something of a flaw in the process, but
Yeah.
the intention is cute.
That's right. That requires a lot of creativity. I feel like
That's why the presents are never super fancy, It's just,
that makes sense. I like that better. I like trying to be thoughtful in how you present it as opposed to having to buy something so specific. I'm probably the first person to say it, but Christmas has become really commercialized.
What?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's become all about buying presents, and we lose sight of what's really important.
That's incredibly cynical. Cynical, I say.
Is it? Wait, is that cynical? I'm not sure. I think actually isn't.
Well, now, let's see. The Grinch, didn't like Christmas because it was so commercialized. Which was cynical, but he did have a point.
Yeah, you're right.
But on the other hand,
But wait, were the Who's... No, the Who's weren't. Well, okay, in Jim Carrey Grinch, weren't the Who's actually more cynical than the Grinch because they so fully bought into...
Yes, they needed the Grinch to steal Christmas for them to realize
exactly
the just how commercialized they had become. So both of them had their own issues in that film. Do you think you have enough material, Josh?
I think I do, Jesse.
Does that mean it's time for Montage? Welcome, folks. Come in, come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the annual holiday tour of Chocolateville.
Wow, Chocolateville.
You'll get to see how all of your favorite holiday candies are made as we travel through Gingerbread Valley and
Wow.
the Candy Cane Forest.
Wow. This is pretty cool, isn't it, son?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I hope we get some candy out of this.
I'm sure we will.
Now, I do have to mention, for safety reasons, please keep your arms and legs inside the tram throughout the entire tour.
Oh, okay.
In the event of a crash, oxygen masks will drop from the top. Please secure your own mask before helping others.
Oh, sorry. I just have a question real quick.
Yes, sir. What can I help you on this fine Yuletide?
Oh, you're such a jolly candy man. Sorry, we're not flying in this thing, right? This isn't,
No, of course not. This is a trolley that travels along the ground.
Okay, you're really preparing for a lot of danger to happen.
Danger is an unfortunate reality of traveling through Chocolateville.
Wait a minute, what's so dangerous about Chocolateville?
Well, to tell you that, I will have to regale the story of how Chocolateville was founded. You see, according to legend, Santa Claus himself crash landed here when one of his reindeer had a stroke 100 years ago.
Oh, God. That's awful.
The rampant toxic magic of Santa Claus's sleigh spread out and corrupted the surrounding forests, turning them into wonderful, whimsical lands of candy and chocolate.
Oh yeah, I
Some
can see.
say.
Yeah, that's what we're coming through now is a fun chocolate land. But
Some say Santa's malevolent spirit still haunts the Gingerbread Valley.
the ghost of Santa.
Oh, off we go! Ding,
Whoa!
ding,
This is. I'm just seeing swirling colors and frightening images.
We're coming up on the gumdrop bushes. Do not reach out and grab a gumdrop, as the bushes are carnivorous.
Good, I wasn't going to. Hey, wait, what's that German guy doing? Oh, I would like to have some of the gumdrops. Oh, no! Oh, my God!
One down. Dad, what have you signed us up for? This is insane.
I don't know. I'm just, God, I only get you for the weekend. I thought this would be a fun way to connect.
Oh, now a tranquil and quiet sojourn across Eggnog Lake. If you
Okay.
reach under your seat, you'll find a big hearty mug. It can be used as a weapon in the event that the eggnog sharks come too near the
Sharks! I can see they look like there used to be a drink in here, but obviously it's spilled everywhere.
Man, look at that, Dad. Their fins look like Hershey's Kisses cutting through the water.
It's cute, but are they? It's also an abomination of natural science, isn't it? There's no such thing as a what'd you say, chocolate shark or
Yeah, no,
candy shark?
I feel like this is redefining quite a lot of what we know about reality.
Yeah, I was hoping to experience some of the magic of Christmas, but I don't know. Wait a minute, what's that girl who's chewing that gum doing to that shark? Hey there, you want some gum? Ah! Oh my God!
This is a lot more brutal than this might have happened in another
Jesus,
place.
Yeah, you're right. So, hey, Mr. Tour Guide,
Oh, yes.
stop laughing. This is a nightmare. Can you make this ride stop, maybe?
Oh, an emergency stop is quite uncommon, but everybody buckle in. It looks like we're about to head right into a powdered sugar storm.
This is awful.
It's really unpleasant. It's so fine.
I don't even like powdered sugar, really.
Hold on tight, folks. The trolley alley is going off course.
What? How? Just drive it. It's on a rail.
There's no visibility. We're going to brace for impact.
Impact. Oh my God! There was an airbag behind each of these seats.
Gross. The airbag is filled with pudding.
Oh God.
Really unpleasant.
So sticky.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
Excuse me, tour guide. What do we do now? Do you have some kind of emergent tour guide? He's not moving, Dad.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me go up to him. Put my fingers. I don't feel a pulse.
Okay.
Son,
Are there any other
okay.
passengers on the trolley left?
Let's see. There's that kid I can tell likes TV.
He does like TV quite a bit, yeah. And then there's
Bang bang.
And then there's the very greedy, the very selfish little girl.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we all
at
need
least
to.
They're still here.
We need to stick together.
Oh.
What happened,
All
Dad?
right, yeah, they just both got swept up by the wind. They're gone.
Oh God. This is a
Okay,
hellscape.
you know what? Maybe I can just take control of the trolley and drive it out of here.
Good idea. All right, I'm just gonna push
I guess
the conductor's remains here into the powdered sugar snow.
Yeah, that's not necessary. You could just keep them here.
Oh God, Dad! I mean, you just want to.
Yeah,
wait,
you're right. All right, get rid of him.
Do you hear
What?
that? Oh, Dad! Start the trolley! Start the trolley!
Okay, I'm hitting the gas pedal of the trolley.
Oh God!
I am the ghost of Santa Claus.
It's bad that you're gonna attack us, but it's worse knowing that you died.
That's right. Christmas can't happen anymore.
This must have been recent then.
Yes, all of the legends you just heard happened about a week ago.
Oh my God. Dad, start the trolley, start the trolley.
I'm trying, son, I'm trying. What do you want, Spirit? What do you want from us? Well, I want you to believe in the spirit of Christmas.
We do? Yeah, Dad? Dad, do
No.
you?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, okay, we totally do. Thanks. You've haunted pretty well. 10 out of 10.
Okay, well, guess I better get going then. You might want to look out for that body you have there.
He's gone.
Yeah. It looks
my
like
God.
the storm's dying down, huh?
The body's gone too.
What?
Yeah.
Where could he?
The
Where could
trolley
he have
just
gone?
The trolley just started back up.
It's moving on its own.
We're traveling out of the candy cane forest. It looks like.
Okay.
Oh my God, Dad! I see the parking lot up ahead.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, there's someone up. It's the trolley man.
What?
We hope you enjoyed our Yuletide tour and you walked away with some whimsical wonder and appreciation of the holidays. And now, Kyle and Toby, we have specialized gifts for both of you.
Oh, it's the hand of the German boy.
And I got the digested remains of that girl eaten by the shark.
Wow.
That's
I guess
pretty
I
horrific.
believe in magic now, but this is awful.
This is just a terrible ride experience or tour experience or whatever you guys were trying to do. And clearly, this is a job for an exorcist and should not have been turned into a tourist attraction. Shame on you,
bet.
sir.
Oh, gotta get the door. Hi, honey.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, thanks for coming over. But hey, thanks so much for doing this Dutch Christmas with me. You know,
Yeah. I've been trying to, appreciate your where you come from and everything and all that. I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, well, come in, come meet some of my family. You can see there's great grandpa over there, and
All right. Hello.
and
For presents. Presents to bad.
yeah, these are all my aunts and uncles. This is
We speak English much more fluently.
yeah. So
Gosh, so what do we do? I mean, I understood that we were supposed to bring just one present for one person who we.
That's right. Well, first of all, Johnny, you just arrived, so go ahead, give us the rap song you've been putting together.
All right. I was a little bit embarrassed about this, and this is my first time. I want everybody to know. So,
Okay,
probably
I'll
not-
help you with it if you want.
Oh, thanks. Honey.
Yeah.
All right. My name is Johnny, and I came to say that I really
It's
love celebrating this day. Tyler is my best friend and husband, and I love that he loves them. I got him a present, and I hope he'll enjoy it. If he doesn't, I guess he'll destroy it. Throw your hands in the air.
Oh, so what do you guys think?
It's a really derivative of MC Hammer, and in my opinion,
I mean, usually we expect like a little bit more of a flow and a cadence, a little more creativity. But welcome, Johnny. Welcome.
for a first time, I suppose it's not bad. I mean, come in. I hope everybody brought their whacking stick.
I got mine.
I didn't hear about this part. What, honey, what's going on?
Oh, sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you. Yeah. Before we open the presents on Dutch Christmas, we all take turns having a swing at the eldest member of the family as a show of respect.
So your great grandpa over there?
Yeah. Yes, he is the elder of our family, and
At least I am now. Since last Dutch Christmas.
Yep. So,
right,
we all
let's-
thought it would be fun. Johnny, you're new to the family, so we as an early gift to you, we want you to take the first swing.
All right. How hard do I hit him? I don't.
I mean, you can be the judge of that, honey.
He's a very old man.
Well, then do what you think. I can't tell you how to do Dutch Christmas.
All right. Okay. Happy Dutch Christmas, great grandpa. Yeah. Oh God!
Oh my God!
Why
Oh my
would you
God!
hit me so hard? Ah! Ah!
Johnny, what the fuck? Dad, come on!
This is ridiculous. I knew it was unacceptable to bring an outsider into our most sacred traditions. Can't even do a proper rap song.
He barely had no flow at all.
Hit me back to my armchair. Hit me back to my armchair.
Here you are, great granddad. All right.
Well, I hope that doesn't affect the most important part of Dutch Christmas, which is finding out which of us is the present in disguise.
That's right, Johnny. I hope you've been taking careful notice of everybody who's here, and we're able to tell which one of us is not truly human. But
What? What?
but someone's present, very uncannily disguised as a.
In my day, we just used paper mache and old clothes to make a person. But nowadays, we've got very advanced latex
Sophisticated
silicone
robotics,
knowledge. We recorded voices ahead of time. It could be anyone here. So take your whacking stick and whack the person who you think is the present as hard as you can in hopes of revealing their false inhuman nature.
Yeah.
Tyler, perhaps you should take the whack.
All right. Yeah, I guess I would. Dad, could I borrow your whacking stick? Sure, but I had a thought. Johnny, I came down pretty hard on you for hitting great grandpa so hard. But maybe as a show of good faith, why don't you take the first swing on this one? Just whoever you think isn't is a president in disguise here.
I really have no idea. I pass. I just want to see how you guys do this holiday. That's extremely offensive to us. And now you forced me to release the snake of offense into the room.
We hate the snake of offense.
I fight anybody now. But
Johnny, why'd you do this?
He was right to do it. All right.
Johnny, you caused this to happen.
What? Nobody blames him for releasing the snake?
Hun, you released the snake by your actions.
All right, okay.
Look, quick. You've got the whacking stick. Just take a look at everybody. Aunt Iris, how are you doing over there? I'm doing fine.
Okay.
I'm having a wonderful Christmas.
That seems pretty suspicious. I'm gonna assume it's her and give her a whack with this whacking stick. Lightly, in case I'm wrong. Excuse me, Aunt Iris.
Ow, my old hip injury.
Oh my God.
God.
Poor Aunt Iris after she lost her hip and her vocal cords.
Johnny, why would you think it was Aunt Iris?
She's
Don't
the
you know?
most human of us all.
Plus, we all knew it wasn't her because she's our aunt. We see her every year.
She sounds... I'm sorry, guys. I'm ruining your holiday. I just...
No, don't feel bad.
I mean,
we're having fun.
We really shouldn't have expected that you would know all these traditions straight away. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
What is it, great granddad?
Pass me a whacking stick.
Okay. Wow, great granddad's taking the whacking stick.
Johnny, I find it awfully suspicious that you did not know about all these traditions beforehand, even considering that your husband sort of explained them, and they're also on Wikipedia. I find it so suspicious. I think you're a present.
Whoa!
Oh my god, of course.
Oh
my god, did you not know? Did we?
No, guys, I'm thinking back, and all this time I've spent with Johnny, and we were dating for years, and you all came to our wedding, and
Yeah, it was lovely.
you all set this up, and I guess all I have to say is this is the greatest Dutch Christmas of all.
Enjoy your AirPods.
Thanks. Oh, these are nice. Hey, Tom, I'm about to get out there and be Santa, here at the mall.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, like, it's unrealistic. You know, I've done this for years, and I get the kids on my lap. I say, "What would you like for Christmas?" And they tell me
You're one of our best
want.
Santas.
Yeah, they tell me what they want. I tell them they're gonna get it. And I don't know. Maybe I'm becoming cynical, but these kids, they're not all good.
Well, I mean, we have to have a presumption of goodness, don't we? I mean,
Yeah, but that's not how the story goes, you know? You get presents if you're good, and if you're bad, well, depending on which culture you're looking at. And anyway, that's my point. I think we need to have alternate bad Santa, if you will.
well, okay, hang on. Let's. Why don't you walk me through this proposal here?
Yes, well, so my thought is we've got the big chair in
Sure.
front of the Christmas tree. Let's get a second chair. This one doesn't even have to be nice because, for example, I did some research. Here, this is Knecht Ruprecht from a German legend. He is a version of Santa who is covered in soot. And when children are bad, he comes and leaves the children in the Black Forest.
He just kidnaps children and leaves them in the forest?
That's right. Or puts potatoes in their shoes. I didn't read all of this that carefully.
Well, I mean, it's a little unorthodox, but my cousin Sal is a 7-foot man covered in soot. And
Wow, this worked out perfectly then. Is he here in the mall today?
I mean, he's always nearby. I'll send him a text. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll try it for today, and if it doesn't work, I reserve the right to no longer have the Soot Santa at our mall events.
All right, you were way more receptive to this than I was expecting, and I appreciate that.
Where are the naughty children?
Mommy, I don't want to go up to him.
Come to Knecht Ruprecht. You've been naughty and you're getting potatoes.
How do you know already that I've been naughty?
I can see it in your face, child.
Santa, what's happening? Well, I have to agree with Ruprecht. You seem kind of like a little shit.
Take a potato and go.
What? I don't want a potato.
You see? Right there. Someone gives you a gift and you're just dismissive. You're incredibly naughty, and shame on you, mother, for raising this horrible child. In fact,
you're
to the Black Forest.
Billy, unfortunately, Ruprecht here is right. You were pretty bad. So, let's go to the Black Forest.
Now, this next child seems okay. You can have that, Santa.
Okay, have a seat on my left. I shouldn't say it like that.
Okay.
Yes. You were very good this year, isn't that right?
Yes, I mean, only out of fear of Ruprecht, but I was.
If someone is good only out of fear of a negative consequence, is that truly a moral decision?
I say no to the Black Forest.
Sorry, you have to go to the Black Forest now.
Next child. Santa, hi. I want a train for Christmas, a toy train.
A train. Tell me the the ills and goods that you've done this year.
Well, I helped sell candy for my school fundraiser. That's pretty good, right?
Okay, all right, that's good.
But I cheated on a math test.
Well, I'm turning my back right now.
And I have built a potato cannon.
Whoa, nailed him!
Help me out for a while. You know, I think this is going really well, Santa.
Later in the office of the mall owner.
Wow, thank you so much for letting me play Ruprecht. I'm really enjoying this part.
Guys, this is a disaster. This is a really bad thing that's happened. By the way, that manager you were talking to earlier, manager, I put in quotes. I don't know who that guy was, but he's gone.
Yeah, that's my cousin. He's not really employed by the mall in any way.
Right. Yeah, guys, you cannot continue to tell children to go away to the Black Forest and shoot them with potatoes.
Santa, what would you say about infringing on another's personal freedoms? Is that good or bad?
Well, wait a minute. Infringing on... You don't have the freedom to shoot people with a potato.
I do.
I don't know about that.
In this society of total anarchy that is run by Nick Ruprecht, the only evil is repressing yourself.
Ow, got me in the solar plexus.
Come on, Santa, let's go for a ride.
Yes, what... let's dissolve away, because, as you know, we were ghosts all along. What? That doesn't make any sense.
We hope you enjoyed our whimsical wonderland of Yuletide joy.
So, son, that was a pretty weird tour, huh?
I thought it was over when we got the gifts, the toys and everything, but then it turns out that was just one layer into the thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty disturbed by this whole thing, and in fact, Dad, I believe in a moral universe anymore.
Yeah, you know what? Your mom's a lot better at this kind of thing.
Unfortunately, she's dumping our brother in the Black Forest. She won't be back for a while. That was pretty good.
We're clearly in the spirit, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
What? Sleigh bells ring? Are you listening? I am.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I guess it's about time to get into our long narrative improv.
It's true. And
Our long narrative holiday improv.
absolutely. Do you want some words or something here, Josh?
Well, that would be a really nice gift, Jesse. Thank you.
All right. I actually have a Christmas word generator.
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
fun.
Random Christmas word generator. So here are your words for today. You get goodwill, turkey, poinsettia, presents, sled, and traffic. Oh, how much longer are we going to be stuck in traffic before we reach your parents' house?
I, is that a real question? I don't know. How am I to know how long we're gonna be stuck in traffic?
Look, Janine, it's just, why did we leave on the holiday weekend?
Yeah, I guess we knew that. Thomas. You've taken a lot of care to remind me of that at every step of this trip.
You know, I'm sorry. It's the holiday season. I'm just cranky because of all the traffic.
Yes, yeah. I understand. It's a tough season, and honestly, I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable and nervous because we're going home to see my parents, and I feel, I always feel like a kid around them.
Well, I'm sure everybody feels that way a little bit, around their parents and everything. I'm excited to meet your parents.
Yeah.
I hope they like me.
Yeah. It's, I'm sure they will.
So you're all right. You just seem a little bit more on edge than normal. Normally, you're extremely on edge.
And I seem more so now. I know. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. My parents are extremely judgmental.
Oh no.
In fact, they're both judges.
Oh man. All right.
And I've taken, it's been many years since I've taken a boyfriend home for Christmas to meet them, and I'm just thinking of all the past incidents and the guys who ran screaming from the house, and
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I think I'm made of sterner stuff, but I don't want them to judge me for being late. And this traffic is just murder. You know what? I'm gonna pull onto this back roads highway. I bet that'll get us there quicker. All right, here we go.
All right. This is an unusual area. It's not a lot of traffic lights or street lights. I mean.
No, it's pretty dark. I better turn the high beams on here. I'm a little.
Yeah.
The snow is really starting to come down.
Yeah.
I better step on it. We're not even getting any GPS signal anymore. I'm not sure how much long. Completely out of service here.
Oh no, this is. You know what? Maybe you should just turn around. Make this next turn that we come up to.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, it's just getting more thick. The snow. It's we can't see anything.
Oh my gosh, this is dangerous driving, honey. I don't know. Wait. I think I see some lights up ahead. We might be coming up on a town or something.
Okay.
All right.
That's good news.
We'll probably just have to call your parents and tell them that we got stuck in the snowstorm and have to wait a day before we arrive.
Oh no. they're they're not going to respond well to that at all. I'm sure though that it'll take no time at all for this storm to clear up, and we'll be able to get out of this town.
All right. Well, I still can't see very much, but I'm just gonna go ahead and park in front of this building here, and I bet they have a phone, and maybe we can get some coffee or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It looks
It's
like
so cold. It's so cold.
Gosh, it's much colder than when we left. It looks like this is some kind of a cafe.
Okay, I'll hang on. They look pretty closed up, but I'll knock on the door. Hello. Hello.
Is anybody there? Who is it? Huh?
Sorry,
Do you see anyone?
The door is awfully short. I mean, it's strange. We're stuck in the snowstorm. We need to find a phone.
You need a telephone on Christmas Eve?
I know it's unfortunate, but are you open?
Well, not technically, but I suppose you can come in. Say, why are you yelling? I'm right here.
What?
What is he talking about? I'm looking straight ahead of me and I don't see anyone.
It would be absurd for us to look down. I mean,
I would never look down. Why don't you give it a try? Oh
What
my!
It's a little
Be
short
sensitive,
person.
honey.
It's a person who is not of a average height.
It's all right. I am a magical elf.
Oh my gosh. Does that mean that by some strange, bizarre circumstance, we've ended up at the North Pole? Because I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. Well, believe it. I don't know about end up, but this is the North Pole.
Alfonso! What are these people doing here?
I don't know, Elfroy. I've been asking them. Well, come on inside.
At least get warmed up. It's awfully cold out there, considering it's the polar north.
It's always cold out there.
Yes, I've often wondered why we chose this particular location.
Yes, I understand one of Santa's friends lives in Spain.
And now
That'd be nice, right?
it seems quite unfair, yeah.
Beautiful there.
But come in. Have some hot cocoa.
Oh, thank you. Yes, these jackets you're wearing are far too light. Elfroy, why don't we go and fetch them some, nice heavy coats to wear?
Only if we sing the coat song. Coats.
What's the garment we love the most? It's
Coats. Yeah, that song is annoying.
Do you think they sing about other things, or because they haven't up until now? They only sang about getting coats.
Well, I mean, it could be that they just had a little bit of a ways to go to find some coats and wanted to fill the time, I suppose.
It's definitely possible. Wait a minute. I'm already sort of acclimating to what's going on, but this is so strange.
It's got to
were
be some kind
driving
of
on-
prank or a gimmick or something, right, Janine?
Yeah. It must be, Thomas. I mean, we were just driving on Interstate 95, where there's no way to get to the North Pole by car.
It's impossible. This hot cocoa is delicious, though. It's the best I've ever tasted.
I've ever had.
It reminds me of, well, I think of my childhood and all the fond memories I've had of Christmas.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking of my fond memories up till and including the first Christmas I spent with you.
Oh, wow. Coats. What's the garment we love the most? It's coats. Here are two big, wonderful, warm fleece coats made just for your bizarre, inhumanly large sizes.
Oh, it's so comfortable.
This is so nice. Listen, Guys, we really appreciate your hospitality and everything, but we do need to get to a phone. We need to get to Janine's parents' house, the home of the two judges, Judge Snaphammer and the other Judge Snaphammer, before Christmas.
Well,
That's a pickle, isn't it?
I suppose we could get you a phone now, but getting you there in time is going to be tricky. Hang on, let's go fetch a phone for them.
All right.
And as we go, let's chat and find out what we've been up to lately. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Hey, did you see The Mandalorian? I really liked it.
Werner Herzog is I wouldn't picture him as that type of character, but wonderful. Okay, so I guess they don't sing everything. Is it
just codes? Is it? Okay.
They're already gone. Okay.
Oh, this is so bizarre, Janine. Oh, look over here. It's a little workshop. There's there are toys here being
This
made.
cafe looked so small from the outside.
But inside here, it looks like an enormous, very complex workshop. And look, I can see in the distance are more elves working and making more toys and loading them up onto some kind of giant conveyor belt.
This is amazing.
I mean,
Hey, look out the window here.
What is
I guess it's, I've never seen one in real life before, but I guess those are all reindeer playing some sort of games.
Reindeer games? I've never heard anything about it.
Really? It's a common phrase in a lot of Christmas carols.
Just one.
Hang on. They never let poor... Yeah, okay. There's that movie, Reindeer Games. With Ben Affleck, I think.
That's true, yeah. Now, it is true that I do think they're leaning a little too heavily on their IP, but on the other hand, it's one that we've all grown up loving, so I am willing to forgive a certain degree of expecting the audience to already know things.
I feel very similarly. And in the end, as long as I understand what exactly happened to Boba Fett in his life up until the point when he fell into a big hole, I will feel satisfied.
Exactly. Well, we have...
Coats!
We have your phone right here. Kind of
Oh, thank you.
It's a bit of a
All
toy
right.
phone. All right, Janine, you call your parents and
Yeah.
try and explain this insane situation.
Okay. Oh, it's a rotary dial. I'll do it faster.
This is the home of Judge Snaphammer.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, Janine! How are you? We're expecting you. Where are you
I
and
know.
that no good layabout boyfriend of yours?
Order! Is that Mom in the background?
Yes, she's making some gingerbread men using her gavel.
Sustained.
Janine, when are you going to get here?
Well, we got a little tied up, unfortunately.
Your
the
11
snow-
brothers are already here, and the jury is not complete without you.
I know, the traditional Christmas jury needs to be there. I hope there's not a really, a complicated case where...
We're just judging whether that no good, filthy street layabout is good enough for you.
Dad, that's not fair, okay? You judge my boyfriends too harshly. I really care about Thomas.
Yes, well, we are going to rule summarily against him unless you arrive here in time for Christmas.
What? Oh no, I would... Right, they need a unanimous jury, and if I'm not there, then it will be unanimous because my brothers are antagonistic to me.
That's right, they don't like you. which in retrospect makes them an extremely impartial jury. But, or not, a partial jury, I should say.
Partial, yes.
They are a biased jury. I know legal terms because I'm a
Not
judge.
as biased as there could be. Look, we're doing our best to get
Janine,
home.
where are you right now?
We're at the North Pole.
Young lady, I raised you to be more serious than that. You're skating on the thin ice with me. Call back when you're ready to be serious and tell that no good layabout boyfriend of yours that we don't care for him. Click.
What, Dad? Wait, don't. Oh, man. He was so mad. I could tell.
I know, I could hear it. He's a very
Yeah,
loud.
couldn't you tell the one side of his mouth that he talks out of was stretching open real wide?
Oh man, I haven't ever met the man, but I already feel like he would be a very difficult person to grow up with.
Yeah,
Oh, we sure know that he was. We remember when he ruled against that bicycle you wanted in second grade.
Yes, we were unable to deliver it to you.
We had to get you a dolly because he wanted to reinforce traditional gender roles, which we don't agree with.
Yes, we are open-minded here at the North Pole.
Well, look, elves,
I know you've already done a lot for us, and a great deal, but we don't know how we got here. We don't know how to get back. Isn't there a way that you could somehow get us to Janine's parents' house before Christmas?
Before Christmas. Well, we elves are not the ones in charge of transportation.
Yes, you'd have to talk to the reindeer.
oh, I saw them outside playing.
Oh, those reindeer. Today's the biggest day of the year for them, and they're wasting their time playing around. Oh, that
Yes.
really butters my biscuits.
Oh, it steams my dumplings to think of all of those reindeer playing those, I guess, reindeer games.
What an odd
Again, that's
phrase.
No, it's a common phrase. Am I the only one who...
Well, come on, let's ring their bell. Come on, Alfonso, hop on my shoulders
Coats. Oh, here I come. Whoop.
and ring the big bell.
Ding dong.
Okay, here they come. Like, just right inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Janine, are you expecting them to talk? Because I don't know if they will or not.
I guess we'll wait and see.
I mean, I feel like
That
it can't be
one's-
ruled out, honestly.
That one's sniffing at the ground.
That one's just...
That feels like animal behavior, right?
I agree,
So
yes.
probably
Yeah.
it won't talk.
Yeah.
Well, what do we have here?
Yeah, look at these. A couple of mooks around, lollygagging about there, getting in on
Okay.
our territory.
Okay, Thomas, we guessed wrong. Actually, they do talk like 20s gangsters.
Okay, let's just go with it, I suppose. Reindeer, we need a favor. We've got to get back to my girlfriend's parents' house in time for Christmas, or her evil judge parents will rule against me. And I don't know exactly what that entails, but I feel like the consequences can't be good.
You need help,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah, well, we might be persuaded, see? I'm gonna take this carrot and put it in my mouth like a cigar.
Yeah. And don't you dare laugh at it. It's not funny to us.
Absolutely
never think of
right. Say, yeah. Hey, Blitzen, how are we doing on schedule?
Everything's coming along just fine, boss.
Well, I suppose we might be able to fit you in and make a quick detour off our main tour route, which you can see on the giant map over there of the entire world, with a dot marking every child's house.
Oh my goodness. And
That's a-
and You're gonna travel to all of these in one night?
That's right, see? It's easy for us. It's no problem. But we can't authorize such a big thing. You're gonna have to ask the big man.
Yeah, that's right. The man upstairs is gonna have to give you the A-OK.
Yeah, the Godfather, we call him. Just to keep the gangster theme kind of going.
Yeah, that's right. So, I suppose, I, Donner, could lead you up to meet the Don Claus.
Is he also a gangster, or is that just your guys' thing? Because the elves don't seem to follow that thing.
Yo, this is purely their perception.
Santa Claus is a perfectly normal person. Yeah, I wouldn't let that color your impression of him.
The only thing is, it's Christmas Eve, his most busy day of the year. It's going to be so...
He made a list, and now he's checking it twice. I think it's overkill.
Yeah, he wrote it, right? He knows what it says.
On the other hand, I suppose he is dealing with important topics. A little bit of double checking can't hurt.
That's true.
Ah, see? All right, come on. All right, listen, Alfonso, Elroy, thank you for everything that you've done for us, and I have to say that you've really made me believe in a lot of things that I thought I'd forgotten. You're some great elves.
Oh, wow, that's really nice of you to say.
It's really good for my elf esteem.
Apparently I'm SpongeBob now.
Well, thank you so much. And we hope that Santa will be able to help you out to reach your Janine's parents' house before the big night is completely over. Well, you know what I like to do, Alfonso, whenever I'm trying to wish some friends who are in a bind good luck.
Oh, I think I know, Elfroy.
Coats. What's the garment we love the most? It's coats. Okay, come on. Let's get out of here. They're gonna be out like that for hours.
Okay, come. Oh, look at this grand staircase.
Oh yeah. Santa, he's a big deal around here.
Yeah, and don't think that we can't climb it just because we're quadrupeds, see?
Yeah, even if we weren't able to manage staircases, we can also do this. They can fly. They're flying reindeer, Janine. I don't know why that's so surprising to me, considering, but it's still pretty spectacular to see for the first time.
It really is. Thomas, I'm sorry I snapped at you in the car. Adulthood is so complicated. You forget that things like, you forget what's magical in the world.
It's true. I come to think of meeting your parents as a chore and something unpleasant that I had to do, but now I realize I want your parents to like me because I want them to see how much I love you.
Oh, Thomas, that means so much. And, hearing you say that makes me think, I was finding going and visiting my parents to be a chore as well, because they're absurd, villainous, hateful people. But I guess at the end of the day, they are family, and I guess if I called them like every other week or something, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
All right, you're breaking my hat.
Yeah, quit, enough of the sob stories. Why don't you go open those big double doors there, see?
That is one thing we cannot do, because we are quadrupeds without thumbs or opposable fingers.
Then how did you get that carrot in your mouth? Oh, you just picked it up.
Yeah, it was on the ground. picked it up with my mouth. You know what? Just go through the doors. Go through the doors. We'll be out here playing some games.
I call Chutes and Ladders.
Yeah, 5-card stud for me.
Okay,
They are very
Thomas, here we
different.
go.
Very different preferences in the game of games they enjoy.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my gosh, look at all these piles, stacks and stacks of paper with names on them. Each one has either a check or an X next to it.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What's this person doing here?
Hello, I am present going to Dutch Christmas.
Oh, it wasn't a person. It was a present.
Yeah, what a strange people, the Dutch. Oh, look up ahead. He's a giant. It's a massive man in a red coat sitting at that desk, pondering over that big list.
So many names.
Excuse me, sir.
What? Who is it?
It's me, Thomas Belafonte, and my girlfriend Janine Snaphammer. We've come to ask for your help.
My help? No. There's much too much to do. Much too much.
But Mr. Claus, you're the only one who can get us home in time for Christmas.
Yeah, you don't understand. I can't remember how many times I've checked this list.
It's twice. This is the second time.
Are you? Oh, then I better start over because I don't remember.
No, Santa. Look at, please.
Huh?
You need to have more confidence in your initial judgments.
Yeah, Santa. I didn't think about it before either. I kind of thought it was just lyrics that fit well into the song, but yeah, you checked the list once. You probably got it right. You've been doing this for years. I know I'll mess it up.
Well, wait a minute. Wait. You're having a little bit of a problem judging some of these names, right?
Where are you going with this, Thomas?
Just trust me.
Yes, I can't decide if they're naughty or nice.
Well, what if we got you some help from two of the best judges in the world?
Well, I suppose, that wouldn't be so bad to add a few new members to my staff.
Listen, all you have to do is hop in the sleigh real quick and take us down to Janine's parents' house, who are the famous judges Snaphammer, the ones who decided the Bergenville mutilator case.
Oh, yes, they decided that guy should be mutilated, isn't that right?
Yes, and everyone agreed that was the most just thing to happen.
That's nice to hear. Well, all right, Thomas, that's an interesting proposition you've made. I'll just take a look at my watch. Oh, it's already 5 minutes to midnight.
Well, there's no way that we could get to Janine's house, bring her, get her parents to help you judge the list, and get back, not without some kind of Christmas magic.
Oh, and I don't know where to find any Christmas magic. I know I'll just screw it up.
Well, what about us? We've regained our belief in Christmas.
Yes, by your perspective, everything seems normal. Yes, I look out my door and I see the
the gangster reindeer that I see every day of my life, and I see the elves, and they are singing, one of their songs, maybe the one about,
Do they sing other songs? Because...
Yeah, they sing a lot of songs. Elves are known for that.
Okay, then why did they only sing the goat one for us?
It's
so
weird.
specific.
I don't understand.
Yes, none of that is of interest to me anymore. There's nothing magical about it.
But you see, but from our perspective, all of this is the most magical thing we can imagine. In fact, somehow we were transported here at the moment that we needed it the most, right off an exit from I-95.
Yeah. What do you say, Santa? Let's make one more Christmas miracle?
All right, but we're going to have to move fast. Janine, your parents are going to have to make judgments quickly and then join me on my trip delivering presents to all the world's children.
All right. Now, Janine, I know your parents are kind of evil and cruel, but if I'm right, this will not only help Santa, it'll also help them.
You're saying that maybe the magic that we've felt today, if we bring it to them, it'll help melt their icy hearts?
I think so, Janine. But it's a gamble. There's only one way to find out.
Well, if it's a gamble, I'm glad I'm taking it with you, Thomas.
All right, Santa, let's get in the sleigh.
Yes, there's no time to lose. Come, my reindeer.
Yeah. Keep your shirt on.
What's all the yelling about? We're here getting into our reins.
Yeah.
Now tell us, is it a foggy night out or not?
Well, actually, yes. We could barely see anything coming in here.
All right, guess we're gonna need Rudolph Corleone leading us today. Rudy Corleone.
You come to me asking for a favor. Did I use my glowing nose to navigate you through this foggy night?
Wow, that is not what I pictured him like at all.
No, it's very strange. Let's just let them do their strange gangster thing.
Yeah, please, Rudy, we need you.
All right, attach me to the reins. I'm turning into
right.
Bunny Sanders.
Yeah, Rudy, you had some interesting ideas about wealth distribution, didn't you?
I did. The 1%. Santa Claus should not own.
Okay, that's enough. We can discuss that later on. Okay, we're all here. Thomas, Janine, climb into the sleigh with me.
Oh my gosh. I never thought I'd be on Santa's sleigh. Look, there's his magic sack full of presents.
That's wonderful.
All right, get ready. On Donner, on Dasher, and the rest.
Oh!
Meanwhile, at the Snaphammer residence. Blast it all! Where is that girl and her no-good layabout worthless boyfriend?
Order! I am using a meat tenderizer to prepare the meal we're making tomorrow, but also I do want order in this home.
Father, we are just about ready to make our decision.
Our ruling is unanimous.
Yes, we have a verdict.
Well,
I'm pretty annoyed by everything that's happened. I'm pretty close to allowing our creepy, slimy sons to make their ruling.
All right, I believe it is time, and nothing will stop us, not even a magical vehicle crashing through the walls of our kitchen.
An incredibly specific situation that you mention, Keith.
Well, yes, but you would imagine if something like that were to happen, most juries would stop giving their verdict.
Yeah, I suppose.
No! My!
What would that be?
Oh, what the? Honey, call for order.
Order! That's enough.
What the devil?
Mom, Dad.
It's Janine, and your no good layabout boyfriend. And what's going on?
Yes, who is this other person you brought with you? Is it another boyfriend?
Is it some sort of homeless layabout by the look of him?
No, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Santa Claus.
Oh my!
What an unexpected turn of events.
The real Santa Claus?
Indeed.
Oh, hey, Gregory. Hey. Hey,
Hi, Janine.
hey.
How are you? I saw your Facebook post.
I hope your trip here wasn't too troublesome for you.
Oh, well, that's an interesting point. It's nice to meet you guys, by the way. I'm Janine's boyfriend.
Order! It is not nice to meet you.
No,
Mom, that's not a nice thing to say.
Now, hold on a moment here. I don't know what it is, but this gentleman standing here between the two of you looks so familiar. Once, when I was but a little boy, I woke up in the middle of the night on Christmas Eve, and I walked down the stairs, and I was hoping that I would get a new gavel for Christmas, and I saw him bending over the tree and putting down presents. Can it truly be?
Well, you weren't supposed to see me, but that was me. And that was a pretty nice gavel, wasn't it?
I still have it. My goodness.
Wonderful!
Honey, my darling, Judge Snaphammer, this is Santa Claus.
Yes, Judge Snaphammer, I believe you're right, and I'm your wife now, not Santa Claus. Our voices are similar, but I'm your wife.
I can tell because you sound a bit meaner.
Yes, that's right.
we never got any presents from Santa Claus because we're so oily and unpleasant.
Well, that is true, 11 slimy brothers, but I haven't delivered my presents tonight yet. Maybe there's still time for you to do something nice. But, Thomas, didn't you have something to ask the judges, Snaphammer?
Yes, you're right, Santa. I should ask them. Judges Snaphammer, I love your daughter Janine very much. And
Thomas.
we have been on the adventure of a lifetime together, and I would like for us to share our lifetimes. And I would like you to use your judicial expertise to help Santa Claus judge the naughty children, and help us save Christmas. I know you think I'm just a no-good layabout, but if you...
Order.
If you ever believe anything I say, believe this, that all I want to do is share with the whole world a little bit of the love that I have for your daughter.
What? Judges conference.
Yes, let's...
What do you think, Judge Snaphammer?
Well, I was ready, all ready to make a ruling about him, but the way he spoke was very inspiring and convincing. And gosh, to judge Santa's list would be the greatest judgment of all.
And he is truly the real Santa Claus, and I can feel from deep within me a feeling I haven't felt for a long time, and I think it's joy.
Yes, I feel that too, my dear.
We have come to a verdict.
Order!
There's no one out of order.
Yes, we were all being quiet, Mom.
We rule that Thomas and Janine may stay together and continue to date. And we also...
Yeah, thanks.
We further rule...
We do have to talk to them about how it's not really up to them who you spend your time with.
Baby steps, yeah.
We further rule that the Snaphammer household will help Santa Claus, and we will save Christmas.
Oh, this is wonderful news! Well, here's my list.
Let's see.
Let's have a look here.
Oh, naughty. Nice.
Naughty.
Nice.
Nice. Naughty.
Nice.
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 Well, I've done my half.
And I've got my half done.
And I'm so sure of myself, I have no need to check it a second time.
Why would we check it a second time when we were certain of our conclusions the first time? Although,
Here you go, Santa Claus.
although that message is somewhat undermined by the fact that we did in fact change our mind about Thomas when forced to re-examine the facts.
Don't think about it too much, honey.
But, my gosh, we've been here for a while. Are we really going to have time to deliver all those presents, Santa, even though we now know who's naughty and nice?
Well, I suppose it's going to be up to my 11 reindeer.
Yeah, that's the thing, Santa. We're feeling a little tired now.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long flight all the way down here, and normally we keep going and it's all in a sprint, but now we've been sitting here and it's catching up with us.
But I've bestowed my flight magic to you reindeer. Rudolph, do you feel the same way?
I do feel the same way. Even though you have shared the equal flight magic with all of the reindeer, I feel that I alone have the magical glowing nose, and this is unfair. All the
Wait,
reindeer
that's
should...
sort of the opposite of what Bernie Sanders thinks.
You know what? I'm also the godfather.
All right, okay.
Well,
Well,
where are we
then-
going to find 11 people to fill these reins, or animals, in time to...
Yeah, why'd you say people? That's
I'm sorry, they can talk. I guess I was just starting to assume they were...
Yeah, I don't. Yes, I can
what a
only
difficult
divide my
dilemma.
flight magic on among 11.
I mean, normally I thought you had 9 reindeer, but I guess that's a little bit.
That's the old model.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course.
11. Well, wait a minute.
I think my sister is thinking of something.
Oh dear, whenever she gets an idea, it's never good for us 11 evil brothers.
Guys, could you maybe see it in your hearts to put away your differences and put away our differences and all climb onto all fours and harness up to these reins and fly around the earth like reindeer?
Brother Jura's conference.
Yes, deliberate.
I don't know. On the one hand, we are evil and slimy and unpleasant.
Yes, but on the other hand, we
is our
love
sister.
putting ourselves into
Awkward to look at poses and
We have reached a verdict. It is unanimous.
We shall take the place of the reindeer.
Oh, wonderful! Well,
Hey, we're just gonna stay here and eat the food.
Hey, this is pretty good, Mrs. Snaphammer.
that's Judge Snaphammer to you.
Order in the reindeer. Meh.
Well said, honey. Petition to kiss?
I'll allow it.
Mwah!
Oh, this is wonderful. They're never this romantic with each other.
Like we've stripped your brothers and attached them to the reins.
Well, I never said they couldn't wear clothes. But there's no time. Okay.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, give us the power of flight.
All right, here you go. Poof.
Your
it
nose
tingles.
is glowing red.
Boo, boo.
All right.
Well, Santa, I guess you have to be on your way, huh?
Yes, that's right. But, well,
Well, I'm a little bit upset here. That means that we have to go with Santa Claus. It means we'll actually miss Christmas together after all. Oh no.
Oh, no.
well, Well, I wish I could do something about this, but unfortunately, it's against safety protocols to have more than 2 guests on the sleigh without a supervising elf to accompany each one.
Oh, wow, that's pretty tricky.
Wait a minute, what's that rustling in my bag?
Hello.
We're here. It's me, Elroy,
And me, the other one.
Alfonso.
Alfonso.
Elroy, Alfonso, you're here.
That's right. We smuggled hiding inside this coat.
Coats.
We love them.
But do you love other things?
Yeah. I heard you sing other... I don't want to push you into it, but...
We are gonna hop on your shoulders so we can supervise your safety.
Whoop.
Whoop! Oh my gosh.
Well, there's no time to lose. Everybody get on the sleigh.
Well, here we go. Oh my gosh, honey, what an adventure.
I can barely believe it's happened, and now we're about to watch Santa deliver presents to all the world's children.
And everyone have a Merry Christmas. Case dismissed.
Thank you, Judge. Now, on all of you guys.
Yes.
You're ready to go.
We're rising into the air. Okay, they make a lot of weird undulating motions. It's,
Yeah, it's unpleasant to look at, yeah.
oh my gosh. Well, we're off. Look at Santa go. He seems to have regained so much confidence. He's delivering those presents.
Ho, ho, ho!
We did it, honey. We saved Christmas.
We did.
Oh my gosh, the sleigh is starting to stall a bit. We're going down over this patch of forest.
Oh, no!
Oh no! Oh, I can't reach my seatbelt.
Santa!
Oh my god, Santa just went flying into that tree!
Oh my gosh.
Nobody could survive that!
Nobody at all, ever.
Oh
And in fact-
boy.
Look, something's rising from his body.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, this is so sad. Honey, I think I know what I have to do. I have to become
Thomas.
I have to become a whimsical tour guide for this
Yes.
for this area to have people meet Santa's ghost.
We cut to the latest version of that tour.
Who Welcome, welcome to our whimsical, wonderful Yuletide adventure.
Well, honey, this is going to be a fun ride, isn't it? I can't wait to see Santa's reindeer.
Yeah, I hear they're really cool. All right, I can't wait. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding. Oh, I think I hear them coming.
Oh, look. Oh.
Kids. Oh, God. Kids, avert your eyes.
If only I had something to hold up in front of my eyes, like a big heavy garment or something.
Oh, did somebody call for the greatest garment of all?
Let's sing one of our many favorite songs. Coats. So what's the garment we love the most? It's coats.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Oh. And you're going to the Black Forest.
Wow. Truly in the
Christmas
spirit.
miracle. Yeah, Christmas miracle.
Now, I was excited to play in the world of Christmas specials because I like Christmas specials, but
Yeah.
I didn't expect that we would come up with our own brand new Christmas carol that I'm sure everybody is going to sing every year now.
I think that's going to be really catchy, yeah.
The Coats song.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the covers.
John Legend is going to do a...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that as well.
Indeed, yes. Well,
Well,
Jesse,
happy holidays, the listener. I mean,
yeah, the listener. This will be the last episode of Big Town Improv for the year. Hey, the listener, it's Josh of Christmas Future here to say we were wrong about that. There's going to be an episode next week also, which is before the new year happens because it'll be Monday and New Year's is on Wednesday, I think. So we were wrong.
But we hope that we bring you many more episodes in the new decade.
And also next week.
You know?
Yeah. This has been a lot of fun for us to do.
I agree. And I guess what we might say is happy holidays from Big Town
To your town.
Bye!
You can follow Big Town Improv on social media at Big Town Improv. All of our original music was written and played by Steve Wilder Blumenthal of wilderbluemusic.com. That's WILDERBLUE music.com. Happy holidays!